For decades, watching television meant one thing: cable. If you wanted movies, sports, or your favorite shows, you had to subscribe to a cable provider. And every month, the bill kept getting bigger. Hundreds of channels, long contracts, expensive packages filled with shows you didn't even watch. For years, this system dominated entertainment. Then one company came along and changed everything. A company that started by mailing DVDs. Today, it's one of the most powerful entertainment companies on the planet. This is the story of how Netflix destroyed the cable TV empire. Welcome to *** Money Mysteries ***. To understand how cable collapsed, we first need to understand how powerful it once was. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, cable television was the king of entertainment. Millions of households across the United States paid monthly subscriptions to companies like Comcast and Time Warner Cable. These providers controlled access to television. If you wanted to watch major networks like HBO, ESPN, or CNN, cable was often your only option. Customers were locked into bundles. You might want 10 channels, but you had to pay for 100. Bills often climbed above $100 per month. And every year, prices kept rising. For cable companies, it was an incredibly profitable system. But for customers, frustration was growing. And that frustration created an opportunity. In 1997, two entrepreneurs launched a small startup in California. Their names were Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. Their company was called Netflix. At first, the business was simple. Customers could rent DVDs online and receive them through the mail. There were no late fees, just a monthly subscription. Watch the movie, send it back, and get the next one. Compared to traditional rental stores, the service felt revolutionary. But the real disruption hadn't happened yet, because Netflix was about to introduce something that would completely change how people watch television: streaming. In 2007, Netflix launched its streaming service. Instead of waiting for DVDs to arrive in the mail, customers could instantly watch movies and TV shows online. At the time, internet speeds were still improving. Many people doubted the idea would work. But the convenience was undeniable. No contracts, no cable boxes, no hundreds of unwanted channels. Just open the app and start watching. Slowly at first, people began canceling cable subscriptions, a trend that became known as cord cutting. By the early 2010s, streaming was exploding in popularity. Netflix wasn't just distributing content anymore, it was creating its own. In 2013, Netflix released one of its first major original series, House of Cards. The show was a massive success, and it proved something incredibly important. Streaming services could compete directly with traditional television networks. Soon after came hits like Stranger Things and Narcos. Millions of viewers began choosing Netflix over cable, because streaming offered something cable never did: control. You could watch what you wanted, whenever you wanted. No schedules, no commercials, no waiting. This new style of entertainment became known as *** on-demand viewing ***, and it completely changed viewer expectations. Cable companies suddenly found themselves facing a massive problem. Their business model depended on bundled channels and long-term subscriptions. But streaming services were offering cheaper alternatives with more flexibility. Netflix subscriptions were far less expensive than traditional cable packages, and viewers loved the freedom. As the years passed, millions of households canceled their cable subscriptions entirely. Cable companies started losing customers at an alarming rate. Meanwhile, Netflix kept growing. The company expanded internationally. It invested billions into original content, and its subscriber base exploded across the globe. Today, Netflix has hundreds of millions of subscribers worldwide. But Netflix didn't just challenge cable. It forced the entire entertainment industry to change. Soon, major companies began launching their own streaming platforms. Services like Disney+, Hulu, and Amazon Prime Video entered the market. This created what many people now call the *** streaming wars ***. Ironically, some of the very networks that once relied on cable now compete in the streaming world. Even companies connected to traditional cable have adapted. For example, HBO launched its own streaming platform. The entire industry shifted. And it all started with a small company that once mailed DVDs. Today, cable television still exists, but its dominance is gone. Millions of viewers have switched to streaming, and younger generations are growing up without ever subscribing to cable at all. What was once the most powerful system in entertainment has been replaced by a completely new model. All because one company saw the future before everyone else did. Netflix didn't just compete with cable, it rewrote the rules of television. And that's another mystery of money. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to *** Money Mysteries *** for more stories about business empires, corporate battles, and the hidden forces shaping the global economy.